Hello everyone and welcome back to Hermitcraft Season 11, Episode 8. Look at my shield. Do you like my shield? Isn't my shield cool? It's great, isn't it? It's awesome, isn't it? You can totally see me behind this thing. I love it. All I had to do was take one of these banners off the truck, wash it ever so slightly to take off the bottom color of that. Also, look at those indicators. Love it. And then stick it on a shield. And now I'm even more in my gear than before. And of course, it had to be called a fire blanket. Anywho, welcome back, everybody. Last episode, we made the brand new residential building, as well as this nice little sports training field over here, so that the firefighters can get some exercise in. I've acquired a horse, apparently. Okay, well, someone's enjoying it. Update on the residential building is I have been slowly working away at just kind of marking out the different rooms and what kind of interiors they're gonna need. And most of them have pretty much settled on this really kind of slightly awkward tier 3 design where they can have, you know, some sleeping quarters up here. Maybe they've got the bedrooms, little TVs, any kind of nice living decorations. But it is gonna be like almost a townhouse type situation where it's quite compact, unfortunately. But it should work for our villagers nonetheless, and yeah, I'm just slowly going to be working away at that. But we're not going to do any of that today because I've actually got another project that I've been really wanting to do while I'm doing this one in the background. Every episode that I put out this season has left a very common suggestion in the comments from all of you. And that is, Pearl, why don't you make ender pearl stasis chambers around the server so that people can easily teleport you if there is a fire? And well, I've been very much planning to make things like that, and today is finally the day. Am I putting off building the interior of the training tower yet again? Yes, I am. But hey, this one at least is very much needed on the server because there's still fires going on and I need to get there a lot quicker than I currently am. Why is there like a random little tiny fire here? What's happening with that? Hello? What are you? Do you hurt? No? What? The fire charges that are on... What's happening here? Is this an armor stand? Hello? No? Okay, get this shield out. What? I'm distracted by what I was saying, but genuinely, what is going on here? There appears to be magic and sorcery occurring in my base because this is unexplainable to me. I know technically I should put this out, but I don't actually want to try to because I'm just baffled at how this is a thing in the first place. Well, if it's not there in the future, we'll know it's just going to disappear, but I'm going to leave it and see how long it lasts. Anywho, back to the thing at hand. Let's fly out for a second. Now, with the ender pearl stasis chamber type situation, of course, I want to be able to theme it with a nice build. So, what I was thinking is, well, a firewatch tower, essentially. But I'm also going to be labeling this as a fire communications tower. They're pretty much going to be one and the same. And I'm thinking what better place to put one of those, at least just to start it all off, is actually in my own base so I can see a little bit more around me and as well at my neighbors. And if I ever just want to maybe teleport to my base quick, or if someone even notices a fire in my base, they can teleport me. You know, all that kind of good stuff. So I'm going to start by making one right here in this nice little spot that we had saved from the fire training tower. I've been preparing myself some resources here that we can use to build this, and oh my gosh, it's gonna take a lot of walls and trapdoors and all that kind of good stuff. Although there is definitely a lot more here than I can use for one training tower. Because, to put it simply, if it wasn't already clear, I'm gonna be building a whole bunch of these around the server at different people's bases that request them, and my gosh, there have been a few requests, so I've gathered some extra things in advance. Let's get started with my own and make something cool. This tower is going to start on a 7x7 base, and we're going to pillar up with some walls quite high in the air because we need to see pretty far to make sure there are no fires happening. Yeah, it's pretty tall. That should be pretty good for looking out, isn't it? But what is a real structure without any support? I think this needs some braces in the middle of it. Simple little cross beams like this should add a lot of architectural stability to the piece. And we can even add a little bit extra decoration by adding some jungle fences on top of those. Because look at that. Isn't that a nice little design? I still love how in Minecraft we have this natural curve going on with the fence gates. I mean, it looks kind of janky in some ways, but it's very handy for making little building details, that's for sure. Getting up to the higher levels on this tower to make the extra brace supports, though, is going to be a little bit tricky. However, as this is a kind of fire watch or fire communications tower, we do need a way up anyway. And well, there's going to be two methods. One of them is actually going to be staircase, which is quite convenient actually for building the tower. And the other one later down the line is going to be a nice old ladder, which should service us pretty well. If we just wind it up the tower like that, this should be a pretty good access point to be able to get up and down when needed. Oops, there we go. If an Elytra doesn't happen to be on my back at the time. Hey, look, somebody's already using it. Not quite the person I was expecting to be using it, but see you, mate. Oh, he did. All right, stairs are in. Now to make the brace supports. Bloop, 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 bloop. Well, that's looking pretty good. I've got my main support line in now, and of course I've added a few little chains as some extra decoration pieces too, as verticals, just to break up the horizontal nature, and I think it's looking pretty good. In fact, it looks like one big piece of scaffolding right now, which is perfect. But you know what? I've got a staircase, but it doesn't look very safe. It needs a hand railing. And you know what? I might as well install the ladder at the same time. This is not terrifying at all. What do you mean? This is perfectly fine. Well, fun decoration tip, if you didn't know about it already, is that you can put ladders on trapdoors, which is fantastic. It makes them look just a little bit more compact without needing a full block right behind it. However, be careful, because if you do this with the trapdoor, then the ladder will break off. Just don't flick him and you won't have a problem, mate. It's all right. And then I'm just gonna stick a nice old guardrail along the bottom of the stairs. To be honest, it's not really going to stop players from falling over. You kind of just walk over them, but we're going to pretend that it works for aesthetic purposes. Because form over function, am I right? Okay, that's getting there. Unfortunately, the trapdoors do have to oxidize because we can only make them out of ingots these days, but that's okay. Right, now I gotta make the actual observation bit up top. Gonna need myself a little bit of a platform to stand on. Some walls so I don't fall off the sides. Blip, blip, blip. I'll be doing some windows all the way around because we want our full 360 scope as well. These should be lovely for that. And you know, I actually want to have the ability to go outside the tower as well, so I'm going to give myself a little nice balcony, and that's going to extend my view range even more. I love the covered grates. They give me more of that industrial feel that I'm going for, because you also get to see down to the ground, which is kind of terrifying, but I think it makes sense for a build like this, you know? Plus, if I'm also adding in those full copper blocks there, it does give it a bit more of structural support. In the sense of the real world, that is. Bring it out to its nice, beautiful color that I'm going for. Am I mildly terrified? Yes. Is it worth it? Also yes. Oh, that's looking great. Okay, again, trapdoor's gonna oxidize, but not bad, not bad. Got some nice shelfers trim on the bottom of it. Should help give it a little bit of extra shape there and a little bit of pop. Okay, now I can do the roof of this thing. Trimming it up with the birch to give it a nice separation from that sandstone wall base that we have. And what do you know it? I'm using more shells, but this time I'm using oak rather than jungle. Oh yeah, that's looking great. I am loving how this is going so far. But okay, now, because this is not only a fire watch tower or a fire observation tower, but also a fire communications tower, we're gonna need some signal, you know? If the hermits want to call on me, they're gotta be able to get that 5G from somewhere. So what I'll be installing is quite a large kind of satellite dish type of an array on the top of this roof. That should give us the best signal we can get. Flip, flip, flip. Oh, she's positively fabulous, darling. I think they're going to get plenty of signal with the amount of discs on here, and especially with that big old boy right there. Ooh! Not only did I do the top of the tower, but I also did add a couple of little extra supports underneath the balcony right there, and some extra bit of technology pieces just jutting out diagonally on the side as well. Plus, it also gives a bit of extra light going up the stairs at nighttime. Now I've got to do the very last thing that the tower needs, and the very reason this tower exists, and that is to make an ender pearl stasis chamber. And to do that, I'm going to have to make a little bit of an interior. All I want to do is I just want to nestle in the stasis chamber pretty much just right here. I'm going to give it a nice little bubble column going through the roof for a bit of extra height, because you do need quite a depth for those things. And that should spawn me in here just fine. First things first, yet another safety railing, because just like I just exampled there, this is my tower and I'm very much used to falling off things. You can never have enough safety rails. break a hole into the roof here. Yep, perfect. There's my little tube. Surround it with a few little trapdoors, just like that. And here we go. We're also going to pour a little bit of water down there as well, like so. And then chuck a little trapdoor roof on top of. This is what people can flip to get me to teleport. But it can't be an Enderpearl stasis chamber without just a little bit of bubbly at the bottom. Oh, I need that to be water source blocks. Yoink. And bloop. That is functional. Perfect. And in good pearl fashion, I have myself some beautiful Enderpearls right here. And if we just chuck one of these, let's pop on top of this. Just chuck one of those down there. That now floats at the top like so. And all I gotta do is go bloop, and I'm there. Beautiful. Now in reality, this actually could be improved if we installed like some kind of redstone wiring all the way to the bottom of the tower so people would only have to flick a button or something at the bottom to get me to teleport. But I haven't done that. So if anybody has a good idea to make that kind of thing look good, let me know in the comments below. But because the tower is so spindly, it's kind of hard to hide a giant line of redstone going all the way up, unfortunately. But this can work for now, and I think it looks pretty good to boot. Ah, this one. Ah, dang it. I was going to say it was prepped and ready to go. Hold on. I'm pulling into myself. This is going horribly wrong. Ow. Oh, I spawned a child. Ow. Go away. Okay, let's try that again. And bloop. And okay, now she's prepped and ready to go. And honestly, that makes one of them. I'm gonna have to build quite a few more. Hey mate, just taking a nap. Don't mind me. But I can't hear you, and that's quite awkward.
Hello, hello.
Oh, now I can. Hi.
Sorry.
You just stared at me while I slipped. That was so awkward.
Yeah, that is kind of weird, actually. I didn't realize I was doing that. I was trying to find my headphones. I hadn't realized I was just staring at you in bed.
Luckily, I was looking in this direction, so that's okay. I got the sunrise instead.
Okay, that's good. That's good. I do have the wrong face. Yeah, well, no, it's kind of like engineering, but then I have realized, like, see, look, I am like an engineer. Like, I've even got a wrench in my back pocket and stuff.
Oh, you're like a farmer engineer. You got your plate and everything on, right?
Exactly. But I do, yeah, I think with the armor covers up a lot of the engineer, and now I'm just cowboying.
Yeah. I've actually come as a bit of an engineer myself, actually. You need a fire tower. Because we didn't want to see this place burn down, right?
I would like a fire tower. I have realized, you know, when you asked me about fire towers and I gave you a cool location, I've put a tree. I've put a tree right in the location. I've just realized that I have.
Mumbo!
I literally just installed a tree where I said would be perfect for a fire tower.
Right.
Let me think. I
was gonna come over here and just build it and get going, and you just happened to be online. So maybe it's good that I got here while you're here.
Yeah, that is pretty perfect. Let me try and think. Where do you think would be a good spot for a fire tower in this area? This is difficult.
That's a good question. Look, I'm just going to point out these trees are fabulous, by the way.
Well, yeah, I mean, I've totally stolen them. I mean, look over there.
Oh.
Scar did some really cool trees.
You've commandeered a design. I see.
I like the idea, so I've kind of copied them. But yeah, it's a cool tree, and I like the fact that it's like it now makes my base feel like it fits in with the surrounding area. That was the idea. The spot that I chose. I think was like about here-ish.
Well, okay.
Which I still
there's no tree here. This is fine.
Yeah, well, no. So I think. Wait, hang on. What was it?
Was it
probably,
with this spot?
Probably about here. I think it was probably about that spot.
Okay.
But then I think this works out actually quite nicely. I think like somewhere in like this area.
Okay.
Like here.
What if I told you that Grian has marked out a spot just over that hill? Like, pretty much at the top of that hill for another tower.
Okay. Well, is there a world in which we can share a tower?
I mean,
is that...
You could. There is some comedic merit to it if the towers are incredibly close together.
That's also true. Because I think Grian's tower will be taller than mine, and I don't like that one bit. I think if you're willing to build two towers, I do think this spot here is pretty good.
All right.
I think this fits in with the composition of my base. Okay.
Composition. He's talking all artsy. You cried so much.
I do think it is worth it. I do agree, but it is hurting my brain so much. Okay. And Doc has commented, he watched me for about 15 minutes building and trying to work out the position of my trees. And he was like, I've watched you for 25 minutes and you've placed 4 blocks. And I'm so glad that he said that, because nobody in my videos, when I say that in my videos, nobody believes me. But I think I have the slowest block per minute ratio. I think is up there.
Nah.
I think I'm...
Nah, every time I come back here, you've done some kind of substantial building. I think you're joking. I think you're lying.
Is that the case?
It's a normal part of the building process. Don't worry about it. So. You know, it takes us all a long time to place 4 blocks. Okay, I get it.
Yeah, I feel you. I guess Doc is specifically the most efficient person on the planet.
Oh yeah.
So I think he was the wrong person to witness that actually.
All right. Well, yeah, I can make your tower right here, and I've already got the resources on me, so I can do it right now.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well that'll be interesting, because it will be interesting to see how it goes in terms of you building a tower versus me building trees just off in the distance, and then we can see who's got the real blocks per minute.
Because are you doing more trees right now? You're still knocking out more of them?
I'm still can you see there's little cherry, there's there's a few of them dotted around. I think I have 5 trees left to go.
Okay.
There's little cherry blocks.
Can I finish the tower before you finish your 5 trees?
Yeah, I mean, that would be... How good are you at building the towers now? How many have you built?
I've built the one at my base. This is the first one other than my own. So, and that took me about an hour, roughly. So...
Oh, okay. This might be close, because I'm getting pretty fast at the trees. I think I'm down to 15 minutes per tree now.
Oh.
And I've got 5 left.
Oh.
So...
Oh, this is a race.
Speed things up a little bit.
Oh, you're on.
It has become a bit of a race.
You're on, mate.
All right.
All right, let's do it then.
Should we do it? Alright, okay.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna get back to work. I'm gonna put my music on. I'm gonna put a fast-paced playlist on, hardcore drum and bass or something.
Oh gosh, he's actually got a proper race. Okay, let's do it.
Alright. See you in a bit.
Alright. This is not a situation I expected myself to be in today. Oh gosh. Gonna chime in as Editor Pearl here, and unfortunately let you all know that during this segment with Mumbo, I was actually fully intending on recording the entire area with flashback so you could see Mumbo building the trees and me building the tower alongside him. But unfortunately it appears that I did not re-click the record button after I had finished it from the previous one, and I don't have the footage, and Mumbo also wasn't recording on flashback. So in that case, you are going to get basically an instant snap from just starting to suddenly being done, and that is why. I apologize. Ah, dang. Okay, all I have left to do are the water buckets. I don't know how close Mumbo is, but I'm pretty sure he's almost done. Is that what's going to get him at the end of the day, is his birch leaf supply? And last one. And I'm done. I'm all done. Oh gosh, the leaves are one big tree. Oh, I can see his tree over there. Oh, that wasn't very close at all. I mean, it was kind of close, but he's still probably got another 5 minutes to go with that one. And I'm officially done. I'll chuck in one more pearl, even though it's not really part of the build process, to consider it active. And in it goes. Perfect. She is primed and ready.
Oh, this is so cool.
Just hearing that. That's amazing.
How?
I heard that it's so cool from the distance, and that was the best thing ever while I slept.
This is outrageously cool.
Thank you.
Outrageously cool. What?
Dude, you got 5G now. You can call me from anywhere.
This is actually so. Yeah, these satellite dishes and stuff like this. This is such a crazy, unique, very beautiful build, and it's got the enderpearl stasis chamber in it as well, so you can.
Does.
I'm assuming be called to action.
Yeah. No, I'm not. It's not crazy like you guys, where you would have maybe put a button at the bottom of the tower, but you can just flick that trap door and I'm there. You know, it's ready.
That is outrageously good. This thing is. It is so cool. I mean, I must admit, when I was building up the trees, I kept getting distracted and just looking over at what you were doing, because this thing is so pretty.
Is that why you didn't finish? That's the reason.
Dude, that is the fastest I've ever worked. That is the highest density of thought I've ever had in my entire life, I think. Genuinely.
Well, it got you building fast. It certainly didn't take you 25 minutes to place 4 blocks. You almost finished, mate.
No, but I think the spot actually, I was looking, and the spot is really, really good. Like, do you want to fly over to this? I've got like a place I often stand and look at my base.
Let's see it.
And it's like sort of around about here. And like you get like a cool angle. Like it is obviously like off to the side, but it fits the gap. Like it sits in the gap so well. Yeah,
dude, that actually that works really well. I feel like I'm kind of swamping your starter base a little bit with the height of it, but otherwise,
no, yeah, I mean, but I think so. Out the back on top of this hill, there is going to be an absolutely enormous city. So I think is actually going to like scoop in, and you may notice like the tree that I'm currently working on building off to the right, I've made quite tall, and it kind of matches up with the height of the tower. So I'm hoping we kind of get like a scoop going on, and then that frames the city pretty nicely, you know?
Dude, what the heck? You're amazing. That is fantastic. It looks so good, and you're right. There is a scoop going on, and it's the perfect spot you could have chosen. No, that's awesome. Well, good race, mate. You had a valiant effort. You got to finish the last tree.
Yeah, that was genuinely made me work so much faster. It made me realize how much I just get up and leave my computer all the time.
Wait, would you have gotten up multiple times in the span of building 5 trees?
I would have built one tree, and then I probably would have got up, wandered around the house a little bit, and then like opened some cupboards and things, and then like I would have sat back down, probably started work on the next tree, and then got up, probably pet my dog for a little while, and then sat back down.
Oh well, now I'm sad. The dog didn't get any pets then.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. You ruined my dog's day.
Oh. Well, I was gonna say I'm glad I helped you out, but now I'm kind of sad. Oh, dude, you put me in a dilemma now.
Thank you so much. This is the coolest thing ever. I'm
You're
so
welcome.
glad you popped over today. I'm so happy with this thing.
That means a lot.
I might start. I might start some fires to force you to come over.
It's supposed to help stop the fires, not get you to start them.
Yeah, then like
to test it, I guess you could probably. I guess it's an option. If you really wanted to test the tower out, I guess you could do that. I didn't endorse anything.
The thing is, knowing my luck, I'd do it, and then you'd log out the second I ignite it, and then
goodbye base, goodbye wheat fields.
Maybe once Grian gets his, I'll test his.
Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, I might build his next, so it might just pop up.
Oh my goodness, are you normally this efficient?
Well, when I've got to build, I got to build. I just either put on some music or I watch a show and I place block,
So genuine question, would you currently, like, you would just go and start building Grian's one right now? You wouldn't get up and wander about?
Yeah, I'd just keep going.
Really?
Yeah. No, I don't need to open any cupboards. I do have some cats to pet, but otherwise.
No, after doing something like that, I would have to. There's at least 9 cupboards have to be opened for me.
Do you just open the cupboard and just look in and go, yep, that's exactly where I left it 5 minutes ago. All right.
And the best thing is, if I open the cupboard and I realize there's something that I don't have in the cupboard, like if I genuinely run through what I'm currently thinking that I probably have to do, is that I'm going to go and look in the cupboard. That's a given. And then there's probably not going to be something in there. So then I'll drive to the shop. But then I'll probably think to myself, well, I should probably like put some better clothes on. So I'll put some good clothes on, and then like there's so many different steps that I can introduce into this situation.
How do you get anything done?
I don't.
Do you mean you go to the shop? It's like, isn't that doing more for doing less? Does that make sense?
This is my problem. This is my day-to-day struggle.
Oh my gosh. Well, you're doing really well for that struggle. I would struggle with the struggle, mate. Blimey. Oh. Wow.
So you have helped me more than you realise.
Oh, that's great. Well, you got to finish that last tree before I finish Green's tower then.
Oh no! See, here's the thing. Now that the race is over, I was fully prepped. To leave it for a little while and take a wander around and do some other bits and bobs.
No, you got to finish that right now. If I build the second tower before you finish one tree, that's just embarrassing for you.
That would be embarrassing. All right, fine, Pearl. I'll get to it. Look, I've got the leaves in my hand. Thank you, I guess.
Good. Yep.
Oh,
Get working,
it's so
mate.
uncomfortable. You have no idea. You have no idea the itchiness this is causing me in me.
You don't need to open a cupboard. You don't. It's fine. The cupboard will live. Go build a tree.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Okay.
Thank
you. Thank you, Pearl. The
You're
build is
welcome.
beautiful.
Call
I
anytime.
so
you
much.
see a fire? Call 000, mate.
All right. We'll do. See
Right,
you.
bye. Oh yeah, that does look pretty good in with the scene, doesn't it? And these are going to be popping up all around the server. And like I said to Mumbo there, well, we basically have a tower for Grian right there. Or there. Somewhere in this vicinity. So that's going to look really interesting having two very close by. But I think that does set the scene rather nicely. And Mumbo's base is just looking absolutely stunning. All right, well, I guess I better get working on the second tower now. Grian's not online and he has shown me a place that he would like it to be. So I'm just going to build that and get to it. I'm just going to put it out there while I build Grian's tower that of course I'm not going to show you every single tower I make because it's pretty much the same tower over and over again and we don't need to repeat the process every single time. So you might see a few that'll just go pop and then there's a tower. Boop, throw in a pearl and there we go. Grian's tower is now officially complete and doesn't that look silly? Being right next to Mumbo's like that. That's the spot that he wanted it, and that's the spot that Mumbo wanted it. So this is how we're doing. Those extra 50 to 100 blocks or so are quite important, and they will save some precious firefighting time. So if it works, right? Okay, next location, and this one is actually going to be Joel's. He has asked for a tower, and he's already marked out a very lovely spot for me to put the tower in. However, the difference this time is that he asked if a palette change was possible, and you know what? Yes it is. Joel's, unlike the others, is going to require a bunch of lovely cherry wood, some crimson wood, and also some pale oak wood. Oh, would you look at this? It's really fast building time lapse because it's the same tower over and over again. Ooh, building time lapse. Ooh, but special palette. Ooh, yes. Okay, tower number 4 is officially completed in its beautiful pastel glory to go along with Joel's base there. Of course, minus a little bit of oxidization. I've also chucked in the pearls, so we don't need to go up there and do that either. It is officially an active tower. With 4 done, I say it's time for an experimental break. Pretty recently, I found myself in the bowels of a trial chamber trying to get some of those breezy rods. There have been quite a few of you in the comments of the latest episode suggesting we try putting out fires with wind charges. So naturally, I've had to give it a go. We are going to be messing around with those in just a moment, but I've got to show you all what happened during that trial chamber. Take a look. First, copper vault. Boop. Ooh, underlocking key. Okay, it was going to be the most disappointing thing I've seen, but that's okay. We got a diamond axe out of it. We go boop. My disappointment is immeasurable. I don't like it. Ah! I don't like it very much. Oh, good. Yes, start shooting each other. Yes. Start shooting each other. Go deal with each other. I'll be here. Oh, dear. Oh, my shield broke. Ooh, I'm just gonna take a break from this room. You guys have fun. Okay. Please tell me. We didn't get a single key? Not one? You gave me one singular golden carrot? Oh, come on, Steak. Hey, 1 in 3 chance my butt. Key. Oh, come on. Please tell me it's a key up here. I'm going to be very... Oh, thank gosh. What is our first heavy vault, or ominous vault, sorry, going to give us for today? Hey, silverfish right now. First one of the season? Here we go. Revolting. Revolting? And that's exactly the definition of what I just got. Potatoes! Oh my gosh. I am Porcupine. Hello, nice to meet you. More steak! Okay, this is bullying. I would like to report an act of bullying to the head principal. This is not very nice. Okay, I'm feeling very... I'm not appreciating what's going on here right now. This is beyond the point of a half funny prank. Okay, you know what? At this point, it's so far committed that I don't want it to give me a key anymore. I actually don't. It needs to go all in. It's either goes partially in or not at all. Like all in or not at all. You know, you gotta decide. So please don't give me a key. Cause I don't want one now. I need it to commit. I hate it here. My second official key of the season, and it's gonna be great. I believe in it. Sometimes the game teaches you a lesson when you believe too hard in your dreams. That sometimes your dream just doesn't happen. Aside from my luck being absolutely abysmal with that vault loot, I at least got what I went there for. I've got myself some breeze rods and wind charges. Now all I need to help me test this out is a fire deputy. What?
Hello?
There's a name tag. I found him.
I'm where I always am, Pearl. Come on in.
You're always in this tunnel?
Yeah. Well, no, I'm always in my storage room. Yeah. Come on in. Come on. You got to get decontaminated if you're going to come in.
Oh,
here,
yeah. I
though.
got to press a button, right? Hold on.
Yeah. Press it. Come on in. Come on in. Oh, now we're stuck in here together. Okay.
Hold on.
I'm still out of wind charges, so you're going to have to pretend it is.
Oh, you're out of wind charges. Hold on. Let me help you.
Oh, yeah. There we go. We got some.
I got you
wow,
covered,
that was
mate.
Convenient. That was convenient. Wait. Are we on official firefighter business? Because if so, I got to do a thing.
Oh, yeah. You got to put on your stuff.
Yeah.
Put it
Let me
on,
see if
man.
it still works.
I need my fire deputy. Where is he? Where is he? Can't see him anywhere.
And then I press this button and.
Oh, nice.
Wait, am I gonna need my wings?
Well,
Maybe I'll keep my wings on.
maybe not. I don't know, man. We're doing some testing today.
Oh, testing. Okay, I thought this was the training time. My deputy training. Not yet.
I can set fire to things for you if you'd like training, but no, I'm still working on that. What I have done, though,
problem.
I've installed a bunch of fire towers around the place. I've got at least 4 so far, and I'm building like another 4 at least. So one thing we do need to do today is actually get you to throw a pearl in those to make sure that you can be summoned at people's towers. So bring some pearls with you.
Okay. How many? I got a bunch. Whole inventory full. Is that enough?
Sure.
Whoa.
Okay, yeah, you already see him, yeah?
Such good cell signal here.
Uh-huh. They got 10G. It's supposed to only be 5G, but they got the double 10 over here.
10G.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
That's how it works,
amazing.
right?
Can we go up top?
Yeah, you can go up top. That's what you actually need to go, to be honest with you.
Okay, am I gonna hit your ender pearl if I throw this in?
Well, you're probably gonna have to stand at the top on the trap door. No, wait, let it. You can't yet. You're gonna hit your own.
Is one enough? Oh my goodness.
One is enough.
It must have collided with yours. Can we?
Sometimes it collides with the trapdoor. Yeah, you got it. Okay.
There we go.
Why does it look like a
Locked
chair
and
that
loaded.
has eyes? I'm just gonna put it out there.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Look at it. Look at the cute little guy. Look at him. Look at the cute little guy. These little bubbly eyes.
He's a little goofball.
Aw.
Love it.
Okay. All right.
Wait,
Next
no matter
one.
where you go, Pearl, wait, look at this.
What?
Go around, no matter where you go, it just stares at you the whole time.
It's looking at you.
Isn't that creepy?
That
Look,
is kind of creepy, actually.
Go up the ladder. It keeps looking. It's looking up now. Oh my gosh. What the heck?
Dude,
I never noticed that before.
That could be a fun way to make eyes in builds.
Oh,
Just put 2 little
always
pearls in
looking.
there. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay,
So
right.
we were easily distracted.
Yeah, back to task. All right, come over to this tower and stick your eye in there.
Okay, I'm trying not to collide with yours.
I don't know if you do actually set off mine, but it seems a bit.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Nailed it.
Okay, tower number 2. All right, we need to get a gels
Okay.
now. Now we're gonna be so covered on this server by the time I finish building all these. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
saves a lot of
Here
time.
we go. Getting good at this.
Okay,
Crushed
nice.
it.
All
Another
right,
eyeball chair.
now you got to come to my base.
Okay.
This actually might be an easy way to call you, to be honest with you. I didn't think about it that way.
Yeah, sometimes when I'm least expecting it.
Yeah, I'll just summon you over. I could have done that to get you over here in the first place and go, yo, training, now, stat, bam.
It's all right. I need to be pulled out of my storage room from time to time. I've been chained to the silo this season. I need to get out more. Get some fresh air, you know?
Yeah, get some fresh air in and hail the smoke of burning trees.
Oh, yeah. Got to earn my keep. You gave me all this good gear, so I know I need to earn it somehow.
Oh, exactly. All right.
Perfect.
Well, that's all the towers that I've got so far, but I'll let you know. I'll keep you updated on the future ones for where to drop my eyes in.
All right.
Okay, so the reason I have called you today is because I have some new resources that I thought... Are you littering my property?
It's just ash, you know?
Okay. Anyway, because I've got some new resources for us that people have been saying should put out fires. I don't know if it does, and I thought I'd call you today to figure it out. These guys.
Oh.
People seem to think.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Yeah, because you could stack them to like a huge amount. Let me just make a whole bunch more, right? There's 64 of these things. Can you imagine?
I mean, but they're not easy to get, but it'd be better than these things because we tried those and those didn't do nothing.
Yeah, those also aren't easy to get. They're incredibly painful to use, actually, if anything. I'd rather grind out some breeze rods.
I'll stop throwing them as demonstration. Okay, sorry.
That's fine.
Wasting resources here.
So how do we want to test these things out? Because, I mean, test number A is we can light something on fire and then test it.
Yeah, how if we do that, do we want to have something that's like extremely flammable? Or do we want to just set a little fire on the ground? Oh, but then we could get a false positive. Like those can go out on their own.
Yeah, hold on. I'll get some saplings. We'll grow a forest.
Okay. Whoa, big tree right off the bat.
Oh, a big tree?
The tiniest tree you can get. Biggest tree you can get, and then the tiniest tree you can get. That was interesting. Both ends of the spectrum straight away.
I like to cover both grounds, you know. It's for proper testing. That was totally intentional. Okay.
Did we get them all?
I think we got it.
All grown up? Okay.
All right. We have a little forest, and that's not going to go anywhere because there's nothing else for it to spread to. Okay.
Okay, I hope so. I didn't really look around. Okay, we're good.
Get your wind chargers ready?
Yes, I do. Is it time? You got a flint and steel?
It's time. Oh, wait, here you go. Okay. I'm going to give you one. Let's get some carnage in there. Let's go.
Should we light separate ends of this?
Yeah, I'm just lighting all of it, mate.
Just one trunk each, basically. Oh, I just lit the ground.
Okay. All right. We got to put it out because it's burning. It's burning. Okay, I'm popping. We ready?
Come on, wind charges, do your thing.
Oh, no.
Come on.
Oh.
No, it's making it worse. I think it's actually making it spread. You know how like oxygen on fire is like bad for it?
Yeah.
Maybe it's making it worse.
Dude, everybody was so sure they would work. Like, people have been telling me in my comments for months, actually. Pearl, go get yourself some wind chargers. They're good at putting out fires. No, they don't. They're still nothing.
It really seems to me like it made it worse, but maybe it's just because fire is actually spreading that fast here. Holy cow.
Crazy. Look at it. Like almost every block is covered.
I hit this one square and it didn't do nothing.
I was so excited. I was so sad. I'm like, man, everyone's so sure, you know? Let me set this up and go out of my way. I went to do trial chambers.
Did you just see what happened?
Yeah, that was the saddest thing of water I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, man, I was so happy to splash that and put it out, and it just burned right as it was in the air. Are you kidding me this time? Okay, after I promised I wouldn't waste resources. No, I was really looking forward. The same as I was looking forward to those splash bottles being amazing.
Yeah.
And then they weren't.
They let down again.
Definitely aren't.
What? Well, now we really are at a loss for how to put things out in Minecraft.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go to like plan D or something. I don't even know what plan we're on anymore.
I think we're on plan
Z.
We've run out of options.
Water buckets? Are we just back to water buckets? Is that
back to water
what we're
buckets?
Dealing with here?
I mean, can you shoot up like splash water bottles from dispensers and stuff, and maybe set up machines like that somehow?
Oh yeah, we could do like machine gun style maybe to make it work. But
yeah, but then by the time you set it up, it's gonna have it burnt down anyway. I think at this point we just need more manpower, like more people. Like, you imagine like a flood of 10 hermits coming in, it's like everyone with their water, and they put it out in like 10 seconds. Bam, forest saved.
Many hands make light work is the phrase I think I've heard before.
Yeah, hey, you got it right.
That's a good idea. Yeah, no, nice. Yeah, because I'm so good at the phrases, as we learned in the live stream last week.
Okay, well, thank you for coming. Hey, at least I got to show you the towers and you got to put the pearls in and stuff. So now you know about those.
Amazing. I wouldn't mind if you want to put one near the silo. Just
really?
saying.
You want one by silo?
Yeah, I could use it. I could use one near the silo if you got a little extra time. You got an extra hour on your hand, apparently.
All right, noted. I'll put you on the list. Well, that didn't work out, did it? Dang. Well, the important thing is that we gave it a go, just like all of our other fire prevention methods that we've attempted, and we're slowly figuring things out on really how to tackle fire in Minecraft. So far, the main methods seem to be the water bucket, your hand, and, well, a hoe as a fire break option if you want to destroy some leaves on trees, for example, and that'll stop the fire from jumping from one area to another. So that is also another option, but also a little bit destructive. But at the end of the day, it is what it is, and those are the methods we've kind of settled on at this point. Real shame about these. I was really so excited. Anywho, with that said, everybody, this is actually going to be the end of the episode for today. We've been quite busy making our lovely towers behind us and chatting with a couple of hermits, which has been a lot of fun. So, if you enjoyed the episode, please let me know down in the comments below, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Boop.